Good morning. Up early this morning. Pretty decent night's sleep. It's about 6 a.m. and was checking out some of my route options for the next few days, and the aim today is to either get to Oberon and camp near a little lake there, or even better, make a little bit further and get into the Kanangra-Boyd National Park, where there's a four-wheel drive track that takes you out to the, I think it's Kanangra Falls, and there's another camping spot along there, which is that's the four-wheel drive track that I'm ultimately aiming for either today or tomorrow. So we'll see how we go today. Forecast is for another fairly warm day, about 35 degrees. Wouldn't mind it being a little bit cooler, to be honest. Just leaving Gulgawi. It's 7:40 in the morning, about 15 degrees. This is a welcome change compared to 40 degrees, I tell you. Sun's, what would you call that, about a fist up on the horizon. Couple of clouds in the sky, but mostly blue skies. It looks like it's going to be an absolutely smashing day. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning. I was out before the sun was up, just looking at the sky. There's still a few stars out and just a sliver of a moon hanging above the horizon. It's really nice. Just take it easy along here, because never know, there might be a roo or two out at this time of the morning. Or an emu. There were a couple of emus yesterday. The sun's just starting to break out above the clouds. It's been nice and cool. Buzzing along this morning. The sun's been in and out of the clouds. I'm really enjoying that little bit of fresh air. It's just a beautiful morning. So just in the background there is the Weethal silo, beautifully painted. It's fantastic, isn't it? Starting to get into very much the centre and slightly getting to the eastern side of New South Wales, and you can see that the landscape is slowly changing. Still relatively flat around here, but the trees are getting a bit bigger and more of them.
And if you look over to the right there, you can see some mountains. After 2 days of mostly riding through flat terrain and pretty darn straight terrain, it's really nice to be going up and down and around sweeping bends again. And the best thing is it's only gonna increase. It's gonna, from my perspective, improve and improve. I can't wait to hit the dirt again. Tracking really well today, so we should be hitting Oberon around 2:30, 3 o'clock, which means I should have time to get into the Kanangra-Boyd National Park. All this burnt ground here. It's actually the farmer burning off all of the stubble, right, and all that sort of charcoal is supposedly really good for the soil. Charcoal is really rich in carbon, so what it'll be doing is putting all that carbon back into the soil, which is very good for it. Obviously you don't want to have too higher concentrations, but all that carbon will be doing it good. Mix that with a nice bit of nitrogen, and all that organic matter will be very happy. Now I'm just looking up the distance here. Quite sort of hazy on the horizon. Could just be sort of natural haze. Hopefully it's not smoke. We are in a bushfire prone area around here, so can't smell anything at the moment. Not only did they have a drinks refill station, but it was an actual proper refill station, and even better, the water was cold. How good is that? Well done, Bathurst. Alright, 5-minute break here I think, and then chill out the grass. Little park behind me, and hopefully feeling somewhat refreshed, head on to Oberon. So heading south again now, towards Oberon. It's dropped down to about 27 degrees. Been a pretty long day in the saddle, having taken off at about 7:40. It's what, coming up to 4 o'clock now. But just had that quick break in Bathurst and I'm feeling good. I think day 3 of the trip, my endurance on the bike is starting to improve. And yeah, scenery is starting to get a little bit more interesting, which is nice. Can't wait to get into the national park tonight. I hope this campground's going to be nice. Wind's picked up, bit of a crosswind. Coming left to right, not too bad. And looking up at those clouds, I'll admit, they look a little bit ominous. I've just pulled over to put my jacket on because tell you what, 40 degrees down to, what is it now, what's it saying here? Well, it's 16 but moist, so it's misty. It feels darn side cooler. Woo! up in the clouds. Oh, road closed. What the fuck? Okay. Helicopter shooting operations. What the fuck? Helicopter shooting operations. Pest control. Park will be closed from the 20th, which I think is today, to the 24th. Ah, right when I'm here. You're fucking kidding me. You have to be fucking kidding me. I've been like 1,500 kilometres. This is where I wanted to really start getting off-road. Son of a gun, that's how it goes. That is how it goes. Oh, well that's just shit. That is just really, really, really shit. Not the first time this sort of thing has happened to me. Oh, it really is a bit wet now. Oh, it sucks. Alright, let's just get to Oberon. And there was that campsite there, which supposedly is nice. I'm gonna check what the weather is when I get there. Ah, not happy. That is how it goes.
So, not the way I wanted to end day 3. Obviously the road into where I wanted to camp is closed due to shooting from choppers, no less. So there was a guy who pulled up just as I was sitting there and he goes, "Oh, you could slip past and try your luck." I don't think he'd seen the sign. Yeah, maybe not. I'm sure the choppers aren't up tonight, but I don't want to take my chances tomorrow. And so I've come back into Oberon. It's sort of misty rain, hardly rain, it's just misty, but it's the sort of thing that if you're out camping, everything just gets wet. So call me soft, but I don't really see any point in getting all of my stuff wet if I don't have to. So to cap off a disappointing end to an otherwise nice day, I have decided to get some accommodation again. Oh, a bit disappointing, but I don't know, that's just the way it goes. Sometimes you just got to roll with the punches and be flexible. I try not to have too many hard and fast plans when I'm travelling like this. It's good to, yeah, just be flexible and roll with it. So, but it was actually quite a nice room. Pour myself a whiskey, always makes you feel better. Touch wood. No more road closures, but it's not the first time and I'm sure it won't be the last. Anyway, that's me for today.